Eat dates every day after 60? Most seniors avoid them but don't know what they're missing. This one sweet fruit could change your digestion, sleep, and heart health in just 2 bites a day. What really happens to your body after 60 when you eat dates daily? The answer might surprise you. We've been taught to fear sugar, and with good reason. Over the years, we've heard doctors, diet books, and even our own children say it over and over again. Watch your sugar, cut the carbs, avoid sweet things, especially after 60. And they're not wrong, at least not entirely. But somewhere along the way, we started putting every sweet food into the same category: candy, cookies, pastries, and yes, even fruit. And that brings us to dates. Take one look at a date, and it's easy to dismiss. It's soft, sticky, dark brown, and tastes like pure caramel. Most people think, too sweet, too much sugar, not for me. But what if I told you that judgment might be completely wrong? What if the natural sweetness of a date isn't what hurts your body, but what helps it heal? This isn't just a fruit. It's one of the oldest cultivated foods on Earth, grown for over 6,000 years across the Middle East, North Africa, and the Mediterranean. Dates weren't eaten as candy. They were cherished as fuel, as medicine, as life-giving nourishment in harsh climates. And now, modern science is beginning to catch up. You see, when we lump all sugars together, we ignore the wisdom of nature's design. The sugar in dates doesn't come alone. It's surrounded by fiber, the kind that slows down digestion, protects your blood sugar, and feeds the good bacteria in your gut. It's also bundled with minerals like potassium and magnesium, and powerful antioxidants that fight inflammation deep within your body. So while a candy bar might spike your glucose and leave you crashing 30 minutes later, a date does something very different. It's not a flash flood of sugar. It's a gentle stream of steady energy. It doesn't inflame your system. It calms it. It doesn't steal from your health. It supports it quietly, consistently, from the inside out. And yet, most seniors still avoid dates. Why? Because they've been told sugar is bad, and they never looked deeper. But you're here now, and today, we're going to look deeper together. Because when you understand what really happens to your body after 60 and what this one simple fruit can actually do, you just might see dates in a completely different light. Let's begin. Section 1. Discovering the powerful healing mechanisms of dates. Your body, even now, even after 60, is not giving up. It's not wearing down the way most people think. It's working every single moment, behind the scenes, to protect you, to heal you, to rebuild you. And it does this through 5 powerful health defense systems that have been with you since the day you were born. Let's take a moment to look at each one, and more importantly, how something as simple as a daily date helps support all 5. 1. The microbiome, your inner garden. Inside your gut, there's a bustling world of tiny microbes. Think of it like a living garden, and that garden needs the right food to grow. Dates are rich in soluble fiber, which acts like fertilizer for these beneficial bacteria. But it doesn't stop there. As these bacteria digest the fiber, they create short-chain fatty acids like butyrate natural compounds that reduce inflammation, support your colon, and even protect your brain. It's like planting seeds that grow into tiny helpers inside your body. Now imagine if you skip the dates. You'd miss feeding those helpers. Instead of a thriving garden, your gut may turn into dry soil, weak, imbalanced, and more prone to illness. 2. The DNA protection system, your cellular shield. Every day, your cells face tiny attacks from stress, pollution, and natural aging. These invisible hits are called oxidative stress, and they can slowly damage your DNA, the instruction manual that keeps your body running smoothly. But dates? They're loaded with antioxidants compounds like flavonoids, carotenoids, and phenolic acids that act like bodyguards. Imagine them as tiny shields, protecting your DNA from rust and wear. They don't just block damage, they help your body repair and rebuild, even as you age. This matters, because the stronger your DNA repair system, the more clearly your body can remember how to function and thrive. 3. The vascular system. Your 60,000 miles of arteries. Your blood vessels are like highways, delivering oxygen and nutrients all over your body. But those highways can get damaged, especially by blood sugar spikes, inflammation, or stress. Here's where dates truly shine. Yes, they're sweet, but they come wrapped in fiber, which acts like a tiny dam system. Instead of flooding your blood with sugar like a candy bar would, the fiber in dates slows it down. It's like pouring water gently through a sponge instead of dumping it through a funnel. The result? No sugar crashes, no insulin overdrive, no arterial damage. Even better, dates contain potassium and magnesium, two essential minerals that help relax your blood vessels, lower blood pressure, and keep your heart beating steadily. So while dates feel indulgent, they're actually working hard to protect your heart from the inside out. 4. The immune system, your intelligent army. Your immune system doesn't just fight colds, it watches everything, constantly scanning for cancer cells, infections, and internal stress. But like any army, it needs the right support. Chronic inflammation, especially after 60, can confuse and exhaust your immune system. It starts attacking the wrong things, or stops responding altogether. This is where the anti-inflammatory powers of dates make a difference. Their antioxidants act like calming voices, telling your immune system to stay alert but not overreact. When inflammation is reduced, your immune system can return to doing what it was made to do: protect you calmly, clearly, and wisely. 5. The regeneration system, repair and rebuild bones, skin, muscles, even your brain. Your body is constantly repairing itself even now, and this regeneration depends on certain raw materials, especially minerals. Dates contain magnesium, phosphorus, manganese, copper, and boron, all critical for rebuilding bones, maintaining joint flexibility, and keeping tissues strong. Think of your body as a home. Dates don't just give you energy, they bring the nails, the wood, the bricks, everything needed to keep your home in good shape. So what does all of this mean? It means that this one small fruit, often ignored, often misunderstood, quietly supports your body's most essential healing systems. From the garden in your gut, to the armor around your cells, to the vessels that carry life, to the army that defends you, to the tools that rebuild what time has worn down. A date, just one or two a day, is like giving your body a gentle whisper that says, "You're still strong, you're still healing, I'm here to help." And sometimes, that's exactly what your body needs after 60. Section 2. 5 powerful changes you'll notice in your body. After 60 change. Number 1. More stable energy. Throughout the day, after 60, many people begin to notice energy crashes, especially in the afternoon. You wake up feeling okay, but somewhere around 2 or 3 p.m., your body feels like it hits a wall. Your brain fogs up, your limbs feel heavy, your motivation disappears. This is where dates work their quiet magic. Dates are rich in natural sugars, yes, but more importantly, they're wrapped in fiber. That fiber acts like a slow release valve, keeping sugar from flooding your bloodstream too fast. Imagine 2 different fuel tanks. One is leaking gas all at once. That's what happens when you eat candy or white bread, a burst of energy, followed by a crash. The other tank is tightly sealed, releasing fuel slowly and steadily. That's how your body handles the natural sugar in dates when it comes with fiber. When you eat 2 to 3 dates in the afternoon, paired with a small handful of nuts, your body responds with calm, sustained energy instead of spikes and dips. You stay sharper, you feel more alert, and best of all, you avoid the dreaded crash nap that can throw off your entire evening. Change number 2, improved digestion and regularity. After 60, the digestive system slows down. That's just a fact of life. The muscles in the gut don't contract as efficiently. Metabolism shifts, and many people begin to struggle with bloating, constipation, or irregularity. Dates are a natural gift to your gut. Why? Because they contain both soluble and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber forms a soft gel in your intestines that helps everything move along smoothly. Insoluble fiber adds bulk to your stool, helping prevent constipation. Think of dates as a gentle broom and sponge cleaning up the gut while making sure everything flows as it should. But they go even deeper. Inside your gut lives the microbiome, a complex world of beneficial bacteria. These little organisms play a huge role in digestion, immunity, and even brain function. Dates feed these good bacteria. They act like fertilizer for your gut garden. And when your gut is happy, you feel better. You absorb nutrients better. Your immune system becomes stronger, and you're regular. Naturally. Change number 3, reduced inflammation and joint pain relief. One of the biggest complaints after 60 is inflammation, especially in the joints. Stiff knees, aching hips, swollen fingers in the morning. Often, people turn to medications, creams, or heat packs. And while those may help, they only treat the symptoms. Dates help tackle the problem from the inside. They're rich in antioxidants, specifically flavonoids and phenolic acids, which are known to calm inflammation throughout the body. These natural compounds help lower the stress response in your immune system, which often becomes overactive with age. Inflammation is like a small fire in your body. When it's chronic, even low-grade, it wears down your joints and tissues over time. Dates act like a soothing water flow, gently reducing that fire day after day. Some people report that after just 2 weeks of adding dates daily, their morning stiffness is reduced. Others notice they sleep better because their body doesn't feel as tight or achy at night. Is it a cure? Number. But it's a natural support, and for many seniors, that makes a very real difference in daily comfort. Change number 4, better heart health and lower blood pressure. Heart disease is the #1 concern for adults over 60, and unfortunately, most people don't even know they're at risk until something serious happens. But your body gives subtle clues. High blood pressure, fatigue after walking, irregular heartbeats. One of the easiest, gentlest ways to support your heart every day is with potassium and magnesium, 2 minerals that dates are rich in. Here's how it works. Potassium helps your body get rid of excess sodium. When sodium builds up, your blood pressure rises. Potassium helps bring it back down. Magnesium helps the blood vessels relax and stay flexible. It's like oiling the pipes. Without it, your arteries become stiff, increasing risk for stroke and heart attack. Most seniors are deficient in both minerals, especially magnesium. By eating dates every day, you're not only avoiding processed foods that spike your blood pressure, you're actively nourishing the system that keeps your heart healthy. Even better, dates don't cause sugar spikes when eaten with fiber and fat. That means your insulin levels stay more stable, and that also helps protect your cardiovascular system. Change number 5. Sharper mind, calmer mood, and better sleep. Your brain after 60 goes through changes just like your body. You might forget names more often, lose focus faster, or feel emotionally off at times. Dates contain compounds that are directly linked to brain protection and emotional regulation. Let's break it down. First, they support your gut-brain axis, that communication line between your digestive system and your brain. A healthy gut helps regulate mood. Second, dates are rich in vitamin B6, which helps produce serotonin and dopamine, 2 key chemicals that control how you feel. Third, antioxidants in dates may help reduce beta-amyloid plaque formation, which is one of the hallmarks of Alzheimer's disease. In short, they nourish your brain chemically, emotionally, and structurally. And when your brain is better supported, you're more likely to sleep well, another huge benefit of dates. Their magnesium content and gentle sugar release can help signal melatonin production, the hormone that tells your body it's time to rest. A few dates in the afternoon instead of coffee or cookies can actually lead to a more restful night, something most people over 60 would welcome. Wrapping up this section. So let's take a step back. All of this better energy, smoother digestion, less joint pain, a calmer heart, and a clearer mind from a fruit that most people your age have been told to avoid? Yes, because it turns out dates aren't part of the problem. They're part of the solution. They don't require a special supplement, a prescription, or a meal plan. They just need a small space in your daily rhythm, 2 or 3 each day, paired with something wholesome and enjoyed mindfully. Section 3. Real life story. Susan's small shift. Let me introduce you to someone I think you'll relate to. Her name is Susan. She's 64 years old, recently retired, and lives in a quiet suburb outside of Chicago. Like many of us, her mornings were fine, a light breakfast, a walk, maybe a little gardening. But every afternoon around 2 p.m., she'd hit that wall. Her energy dipped, her focus disappeared. She wasn't tired enough to nap, but she wasn't alert enough to do anything productive either. So she reached for what most of us do, a cookie, maybe a slice of banana bread, or some crackers with peanut butter. Just a little something to get her through. But what came after? The same thing every time, a crash, a nap she didn't plan, and a sluggish evening. Then one day, Susan watched a video a lot like this one and decided to try something simple. She swapped that cookie for 2 medjool dates and a handful of almonds. She didn't expect much, but within a few days, she noticed something small, yet significant. I felt steady, she said. No more slumps, no more cravings, just stable, clear, like my body wasn't begging me for something anymore. That was it. No drastic diets, no supplements, no fads. Just one small habit, and it changed how she felt every single day. And that's the beautiful truth. You don't have to change everything. Sometimes, one small shift can ripple through your entire afternoon and your entire life. Section 4. Common questions. Answered. You might be wondering, dates sound great, but are they really okay for me? Let's take a moment to answer the 3 questions I hear most often, especially from people over 60 who are trying to be cautious, not just curious. I have type 2 diabetes. Can I eat dates safely? That's a smart and important question. The short answer is yes, but with care. Dates are naturally sweet, and yes, they contain sugar, but it's sugar that comes bundled with fiber, antioxidants, and nutrients, not the empty kind you find in soda or candy. The key is how and when you eat them. If you have diabetes, it's best to eat 1 to 2 dates right after a balanced meal. Combine them with a source of protein or fat, like a few almonds, Greek yogurt, or a boiled egg. This helps slow down the absorption of sugar and keeps your blood sugar levels stable. It turns a date from a sugar spike into a gentle, steady fuel. As always, talk to your doctor about your individual plan. But for many people with diabetes, dates in moderation as part of a balanced plate can be not only safe, but beneficial. I'm worried they'll make me gain weight. Should I avoid them? Here's the good news. Dates are satisfying. Just 2 or 3 can give you lasting energy, reduce cravings, and help you avoid snacking on less healthy options later. They're high in natural fiber, which promotes fullness and keeps digestion moving, a common concern for people over 60. Plus, their nutrients help you get more out of fewer calories. What often leads to weight gain after 60 isn't a few dates, it's mindless eating, sugar crashes, or constant grazing. Adding a couple of dates with intention can actually help you stay fuller longer and eat less overall. So no, they won't sabotage your weight. In fact, they may help you better manage your appetite when eaten wisely. When is the best time to eat dates during the day? Great question. And timing really does matter. The ideal window? Mid-afternoon between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. That's when your blood sugar often dips, your energy fades, and your brain starts looking for anything to perk it up. Instead of grabbing a cookie or a second coffee, try 2 dates with a few walnuts or almonds. This combination gives you stable energy, mental clarity, sustained fullness, and best of all, no crash, no guilt, no regret later in the day. You'll feel better, move better, and likely sleep better too, all from a small snack that actually works with your body, not against it. Section 5. A simple daily practice. Let's bring all of this back to something simple, something you can actually do today. Because information is great, but action is where the real change begins. And the best part? This habit doesn't require a diet. It doesn't require a schedule change. It doesn't require willpower. Just a little intentional swap. Try this. Every afternoon, around 3 p.m., instead of reaching for a cookie, a cracker, or another cup of coffee, go to the kitchen, grab 2 medjool dates and 5 almonds. That's it. Take a quiet moment. Chew slowly. Let the natural caramel sweetness fill your mouth. Then crunch through the almonds. Feel the balance, the soft and the crunchy, the sweet and the savory. Within 10 to 15 minutes, you'll feel it. A gentle lift, a steady calm, no crash, no fog, just balance. This is the moment your body has been asking for. A moment of nourishment, not stimulation. And if you're not an afternoon snacker, you can still work dates into your routine without effort. Try this. In the morning, slice 1 date and mix it into your oatmeal instead of brown sugar. It adds a warm, rich sweetness and none of the blood sugar chaos. Or blend a date into your smoothie for natural flavor and extra fiber. You can even make a simple date paste for baking. Soak pitted dates in warm water and blend into a soft puree. Use it in muffins or homemade energy balls. The key is this: you don't need a lot. You just need consistency. 2 dates a day may sound small, but over time, that small shift can lead to big returns. More energy in the afternoon, less joint stiffness in the morning, a steadier mood, a stronger heart, a calmer gut, a better night's sleep, and most importantly, it's something you can enjoy. No force, no guilt, no regret. Just you, your body, and a simple daily choice to support the life you want, one bite at a time. So here's what I want to leave you with. Your body even now is not broken. It is a self-healing fortress. Every cell, every system is trying to protect you, repair you, and support you. But like any fortress, it needs the right building blocks. And sometimes, those blocks don't come from a prescription. They come from a small, sweet fruit that's been feeding humanity for thousands of years. A date is not a miracle. It's not a cure-all. But it is a messenger, a gentle signal to your body that says, I'm listening. I'm giving you what you need. Keep going. So here's your challenge. Try it for 7 days. Just 7. Pick a time, maybe 3 p.m. each day, and swap that cookie or snack for 2 dates and a few almonds. Take a breath, chew slowly, and then notice what happens. Do you feel steadier? Sleep a little deeper? Think a little clearer? Let your body speak. And when it does, I want to hear from you. Leave a comment below. Tell us what changed. Your story might be the one that inspires someone else to finally take that first step. Because real health after 60 doesn't come from cutting everything out. It comes from adding in what matters. And sometimes, that wisdom, that quiet, powerful shift is wrapped in a soft, wrinkled fruit passed down from desert hands to generations, to you. Let food be your gentle medicine. Let habits be your healing. And let today be the start of something better. You deserve it. And if this video helped you even just a little, please give it a thumbs up so more people like you can find it. Share your thoughts in the comments whether you've already tried dates or you're about to. And if you want more videos like this, clear, honest, and made for real life after 60, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the bell so you won't miss what's next. Let's grow stronger, one good habit at a time, together.